Welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is the continuation episodic reviews of Guillermo Del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. This time, I'm talking about graveyard rats. Let's jump in. A grave robber eyes the riches of a wealthy new arrival to the cemetery, but must survive a maze of tunnels and an army of rodents to secure them. David Hewitt plays our protagonist, Mason, and unlike the first episode of A Cabinet of Curiosities, I actually wanted Mason to survive, because you always know that these episodes are very much like other TV series episodes.
Oh, hello, creeps.
They build up to the end and you get that last kind of 20 minutes. Well, most of the time you get that last 20 minutes of things going crazy. The thing is, it kind of starts off crazy and then just builds and builds and builds. There's a game called A Plague Tale Requiem, and I've just finished playing that, and it's probably my game of the year at the moment. However, I think I'm seeing a theme of rats at the moment, because there's a lot of rats in this, and if they give you the creepy crawlers, you're in for a treat here. I loved the aesthetics, the way this is filmed in the tunnels with the rats, with the horror that it speaks of, and then the horror that you get. So not letting us see the monster, and whenever we see the monster, it's for short bursts. I love the practical use and the CGI, the collaboration that we have in this, and then the close-knit quarters of the filmmaking that our character Mason is going through in order to survive. He's got to get in the tunnels, he's got to get the stuff from these people because he's found himself in a situation where he owes somebody's money. That is what drives the story forward. However, as the story progresses and we get deeper and deeper into the rat's domain, it's interesting as the lore unfolds, and it's just quick little bite pieces as the lore unfolds. You're like, ooh, that's interesting. Little bits of dialogue, you're like, that opens up the story so much. And it's only a short episode, it's 37 minutes long. I don't know why it says 60, but once you start playing it, you'll see it's 37 minutes long. And then you will see that you can tell a story really short, have a lot of information given to you in quick bite-sized pieces. Nibbling pieces. The use of practical and mix, I think, has been done really well here. There's some really great kind of gore moments, there's some tense moments, and there's a moment of satisfaction, I guess, somewhat, some people would say. But really, the art direction and the style and the theme are the things to celebrate with this episode. I found myself really enjoying this, but being on the edge of my seat as well. I think mostly because this rat theme keeps coming back now. I'm looking in the corners of my house trying to see if there's any rat droppings. There shouldn't be. My house is fairly clean, but I see them everywhere now. I'm going to give this 4 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
You got one.
I think it was really tight, concise, well acted, good presence, great theme. Where it's set, you're really placed in the zone and the time. It feels authentic and it doesn't waste its time. It's just here to tell you a story. A moralistic story, sort of. Tales of the Crypt sort of thing. I keep coming back to thinking about how it reflects that from back in the day when I used to watch that late at night. Things I shouldn't be watching as a youngster.
Your skin is green and blue, whatever. Would I do without my fine cadaver?
You get the Crypt Keeper telling you the story of what's to come. This reminds me of Guillermo Del Toro doing the same sort of thing as he introduces the episode. Thoroughly enjoyed. Let me know, out of the 2 episodes that I've dropped so far, which have been your favorite? What are you most looking forward to? Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.